Eagle-Eyed Football here. Crystal Palace 1, Manchester United 1. I'm here with opposition fam, CM. What's your thoughts on the game today?
Man, I think first half it was a very physical game in the middle of the park. I think Man United weren't at their best in terms of passing, keeping the ball, keeping it rolling. We were wasteful in our counter-attacking opportunities. Had to be better there. And we've seen some games where we've been like this, but we've been able to score the goal like we did with Bruno in the first half and go on to win the game. Second half, it was completely different. I think Crystal Palace did well. What I really saw in the game is we couldn't keep the ball on the ground. Everything in the air. When we got to those wide areas, Crystal Palace really pressed us and did well to unsettle our team in the end of the day. But yeah, hats off to Crystal Palace, man. Brilliant performance in the second half. They deserved the point and they almost won it at the end. Almost won it at the end if it wasn't for a Wan-Bissaka last-ditch tackle. So,
how good was he today? I think, as a Palace fan, I'm sorry all Palace fans, he had Zaha in his pocket today, didn't they?
Man, you know, the thing about Aaron Wan-Bissaka is a lot of Man United fans, even myself at times, wrote him off. But you know, I think at the start of seasons, you have to give people a chance, especially when there's a new manager, new opportunities to prove yourself once again. And I think Aaron Wan-Bissaka has been given that opportunity and he's taken it with flying colours, especially with Delo being out. He's been very good for us and a consistent player in these last few games, even when we haven't been at our best.
With United's team selection today, was you surprised with how strong Ten Hag went, knowing that you've got the Arsenal match on Saturday?
I think you could say that, but I don't mind it at all. I think even though Casemiro is going to be out for the Arsenal game now, we knew the risk and we needed to go strong same way for this game because, you know, we can't look at Arsenal on Sunday. We've got to look at Crystal Palace now. We can't take any game for granted. And I think, you know, guys are saying, are we in a title challenge or not? Kind of staying far from that conversation right now because I know this team has a long way to go and I think today was another example of that. But in terms of the team selection, I'm happy with it. And obviously, I know a lot of people will be unhappy that we'll be missing Casemiro on Sunday. But we know the risks and we have to take them in the end of the day. We just didn't play good enough as a team in order to get the result.
Was you surprised when the free kick went in? Because I'm sure I was.
My word, you know what? That free kick was crazy. I mean, at the away end, you could feel the frustration setting in with the fans. Everybody, you know, they were swearing, all of them things, like the typical stuff. But when that free kick went in off the crossbar and in, everybody went silent. It was crazy and it came out of nowhere. My timing was off because I didn't even know it was close to the end of the game. I saw the added time or heard the added time and I was like, ain't no way. But the free kick was brilliant, Elise, and the way he just walked off, cold-blooded.
No celebration.
Cold-blooded. But it was well-deserved for Crystal Palace. Well-deserved.
Finally, CM, who was your man of the match today?
I heard a lot of people calling the name of Will Hughes for Palace. I saw on my phone that Bruno Fernandes was given man of the match somewhere, somehow. I don't know, because he was so wasteful today, and I love Bruno, but that was the whole team. It was the whole team who were wasteful, but I have to big up the performance of Crystal Palace players today, man. Ran all over the place. They made Manchester United uncomfortable, which is what you have to do with the away team. And in the second half, did that to perfection. We were all over the place and we just couldn't find that level of composure.
CM, is a pleasure. Up the Palace.
Come on.